Have you ever seen a man not afraid to die? Gave his life for a dream. Born hustler, so the game conceived. A caged beast, but now I'm free. How can you blame me? I was born for this, the game chose me. Ready. My whole clique since '06 was on the bottom, now we running this. Grind hard when the load gets heavy. The money was slow, but now it's ready. You boys is not ready.
The ASA would like to thank sponsors and partners, without whom this event would not be possible. Funding partner, Sport England. Official partner, Speedo. Supporting partners, Sport Systems. Host city and venue, Marketing Sheffield. Sheffield International Venues.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Can we just remind you to switch off all mobile phones so it doesn't interfere with any of the races? We also ask for complete silence and no flash photography when the athletes are signalled to the blocks. So that's no flash photography when the athletes are signalled to the blocks. Thank you.
A very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final day of the ASA National Winter Meet. My name is Stephen Jameson, alongside me, Joe Jackson. We're so excited to bring you the last day of this ASA National Winter Meet. We're really looking forward to some amazing swims. As the saying goes, last one, fast one. And this isn't just the last meet of the year, it's the last day of the last meet of the year. It's going to be a perfect way to sign off what's been an incredible day. And just looking around the venue, it's great to see so many smiling faces, a few Christmas hats as well. And Joe, what have we got to look forward to today?
Yeah, we've got some really exciting races ahead of us. We start off with the women's 400 IM, followed by the men's 200 breaststroke. We then go on to the women's 200 freestyle, followed by the men's 200 freestyle, the women's 50 freestyle, into the men's 50 butterfly, the women's 200 backstroke. Then we finish with two relays, the men's 4x100 freestyle team and also the women's 4x200 freestyle team. So really exciting races ahead of us, finishing off with two relays.
Yeah, it should be an absolutely amazing day in the pool here at Ponds Forge. As me and Joe are really excited to take you through it, as we have done the last few days. And usually we introduce Rob Hayes at this point, but he's actually not with us today. We do, however, have a very special visitor with us. Hello, Father Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Ponds Forge. How are we all on this Sunday morning? Are we feeling festive? Yes, good. Well, my little elf here, step out from the shadows, little elf, has got a gift for one lucky member of the audience. All we need you to do is take your best festive selfie, tweet it to the hashtag ASA Winter Meet. So that's hashtag ASA Winter Meet. Take your best festive selfie and you will win whatever is in this box. Now, this elf packed this present, so I've got no idea what it is, but I'm certain it is going to be worth your while. So if you haven't got any festive gear on yet, or you're feeling a bit shy and you haven't got it out of your bag yet, put your antlers on, put your Santa hats on, get festive. It's the last day of what's been a fantastic meet, and you could win one of these gifts. So hashtag ASA Winter Meet. Steve and Joe will be reminding you of the hashtag, I'm sure. It's a bit warm to be carrying this much weight around at Christmas, but I'm sure that I'll come out and visit you all again a bit later on.
Well, what about that? Father Christmas in the house at Ponds Forge. I swear I've heard that voice before, though. Goodness gracious me. Joe, we spoke about what events we've got to look forward to today. Who are we looking forward to seeing?
Yeah, so we've got Tim Shuttleworth in the 200-metre freestyle. We saw him break the British record last night in the 1500 free, so looking forward to seeing him race this morning against Jay Lelliot and Callum Jarvis in that 200. We've also got the women's 200. We've got Holly Hibbert, Ellie Falconer and Camilla Hattersley that are all having fantastic weeks as well. In the men's 50 butterfly, we've got Ben Proud. We haven't seen much of him this week. We saw him in the 50 freestyle. So excited to see how he gets on. And then in the women's 200 backstroke, Lizzie Simmons. We saw her win the 100 backstroke earlier in the week. So she'll be hoping for the double with the 200. So some great races ahead of us this morning, leading into the final session this evening, session 8, the finals, which we've got set some really fast racing.
We're not too far away then, ladies and gents, from getting us underway. But before we can get the swimmers into the water, we need to meet our team of officials. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our officials to poolside. Ladies and gentlemen, your starters for this morning's session are Kevin Patterson and Andrew Humphreys. Your referees for this morning's session are Helen Whittle and Heather Sumrill and Caroline Ashcroft. Officials, you may be seated. Great to see so many of our officials embracing the festive season. Looking at you, lane 5, turning end. Lovely elf hat. Santa hat on the far side as well. We're feeling very, very Christmassy inside Ponds Forge this morning. And without further ado, let's get this underway then, ladies and gents. We start with our first event, event 401. This is the women's 400 metres individual medley, and this is heat 1.
Take your marks.
So here we go, the women's 400 IM heat number 1. Got 7 heats of the 400 IM above us. The last heat session of the competition. In lane 2, Grace Goodman of Wirral Metro. In 3, Betsy Wizard of Northampton. In 4, Anna Marley of Harrogate. And in lane 5, Anna Smale of Ellesmere College. And in lane number 6, Ayana Lawson, City of Milton Keynes. So finishing the 100 fly, here it is. Lane number 5, Anna Smale, that is leading at the moment, 107.17. Behind her, Ayana Lawson from Milton Keynes, 109.11. Anna Smale there, good body length ahead now, entry time of 5:04.77. All 5 of these athletes in this heat have all got an entry time of 5:04. So they'll be hoping to go around that this morning, even maybe breaking that 5-minute mark. But at the minute, Anna Smale is having a great first heat here. Four seconds clear of the field now. Anna Smale from Ellesmere College in lane 5. Very close behind her between Ayana Lawson and Anna Marley in 4 and 6. But coming up to the halfway stage now, as they go on to the breaststroke leg, it is still Anna Smale, 2:27.2. Followed by, in second, Anna Marley. Just behind her, Ayana Lawson. But Anna Smale, at the minute, huge lead now over the rest of the field. Anna Marley in lane 4 of Harrogate is now catching Anna Smale in lane 5, but she still has a big lead here. 50 to go on the breaststroke before the final leg. So the field now closing on Anna Smale. She is still leading, but they are catching her slowly on this breaststroke. Ayana Lawson having a good second 50 here on the breaststroke. Certainly closed the gap on this leg. Ayana Lawson having a really good leg here on the breaststroke as they come into the final 100 metres. The lead has changed now. Ayana Lawson has just had a fantastic leg there on the breaststroke to take the lead with 100 metres to go. So there is a tussle now in heat number 1. Anna Smale gone back into the lead here with 50 metres to go. Let's see how close they can get to their entry times here. It is close between these two athletes. 50 metres to go as they bring the legs in. So final turn here. Anna Smale coming in here for the win. She's had a great freestyle leg here as they come in 5 metres to go. It is going to be Anna Smale of Ellesmere College. Good swim there for Anna Smale. First heat there taking the win, 5:00.99. So way under her entry time there. Ayana Lawson coming in second, 5:02.44. And Anna Marley from Harrogate, 5:03.48.
Heat number 2.
Take your marks.
Away we go in heat number 2. Nice to see a good swim from Betsy Wizard in heat number 1 there. I bet she wishes it could be Christmas every day. Sorry everyone, expect more of those as the day goes on. I'm feeling very, very festive. In lane 0 from Ellesmere College Titans, Jessica McDonough. In 1, Elodie Smallwood from Pioneer 79. In 2, Holly Hedden from Western Supermare. Emma Claire Skelly from City of Glasgow is in 3. Emily Eveling from Mount Kelly is in 4. Emily Bates from Royal Wolverhampton School goes in 5. Brennan Bowen from Aquay Solis goes in 6. Dahlia Permakostic from Maidenhead is in 7. Lauren Harrison from the City of Peterborough goes in 8. And Sophie Green from Ellesmere College Titans goes in 9. And well underway on the backstroke leg here of the 400 IM. 100 metres of every stroke. Fly, backstroke, breast and freestyle to finish. And going on really nicely here is Sophie Green in lane number 9. She's had a fantastic start. As we all know though, the medley can change at any point. And Sophie will have to work hard to hold that position as the race continues, but it's certainly been a very, very positive start from Sophie Green in lane 9. And there we go, a nice turn from Sophie as well. And onto the breaststroke we go, but already gaining on her left shoulder, Lauren Harrison from the City of Peterborough. Up in the middle lane, lane 5, that's Emily Bates from Royal Wolverhampton. Apologies, ladies and gents. Jessica McDonough on the near side, Ellesmere College Titans in lane 0. She's been caught here by Elodie Smallwood in lane 1. In lane 5, that is Emily Bates, going along nicely. In lane 7, Dahlia Permakostic is gaining on the breaststroke. And Dahlia Permakostic now leads the Maidenhead swimmer. Jessica McDonough was quite a way ahead after the backstroke, but as we always tend to see in the medley, the breaststroke can be the game changer. And Dahlia Permakostic has made it exactly that as she heads towards the home end of the pool. The final time on the breaststroke, turning into the freestyle very, very shortly. Still in a good position to catch her. Emily Bates in lane 5, Elodie Smallwood in lane 1. Jessica McDonough, don't rule her out just yet in lane 0. But Dahlia Permakostic now heads into the freestyle. Final 80 metres or so for Dahlia Permakostic from Maidenhead. Been on the podium with a junior medal this week. There's Dahlia. And she'll be hoping to do the same again on the final day here at this ASA National Winter Meet. Going along quite nicely in second, Emily Bates still in lane 5. But can she catch our leader, Dahlia Permakostic? Elodie Smallwood still looking strong in lane 1. Very, very spread field here. The front four quite a way ahead of the rest of the field. And as they come down towards home here, what sort of time can we see? Dahlia Permakostic entered This race with 5:04.14. Is she going to be inside it? Yes, she is. She's going to break 5 minutes, which is always nice to see. Daria Pomakosik, 4:59.25. Emily Bate goes underneath the 5-minute mark as well. She was actually very, very close at the end, only half a second away. Very, very strong final 25 metres from Emily Bate there. LD Smallwood ends up in third. And there had been a disqualification in lane 0, disqualification in lane 0 for a technical infringement. Time now for heat number 3.
Take your marks.
Heat 3 underway here in lane 0, Molly Francis from Mount Kelly. In lane 1, Lauren Braden from Maidstone. In lane 2, Erin Davis from City of Birmingham. In lane 3, Elizabeth Kingman, also from City of Birmingham. In lane 4, Holly Rowlandson of Manchester Aquatics. Amelia Monaghan in lane 5 from City of Peterborough. Her teammate in 6, Mia Leach. In lane number 7, Amy Corcoran from Kingston upon Hull. Lane number 8, Alicia Stevenson from City of Birmingham. And in lane number 9, Ellie Wheeler of Basildon Phoenix. Holly Rowlandson in lane 4 after a great start here on the fly leg. Rowlandson with an entry time of 5 minutes, 0.35. We've already seen Daria Pomakosik go 4:59 in the second heat. So their aim will be to go under that 5-minute mark. Holly Rowlandson turning there, 1:06.00. Good 2 seconds clear of the rest of the field now. Elizabeth Kinnan in 3 from Birmingham. Catching now on the backstroke leg. But Holly's still really clear over the rest of the field now. Here it is, Holly and Elizabeth Kingham that are way out in front here. It is very close behind with the rest of the field. Ellie Wheeler having a good backstroke leg in lane number 9. I think she's just in 3rd place at the minute. Ellie Wheeler from Basildon Phoenix just turning in 3rd there off the backstroke leg, but there's still a very clear winner. Holly Rowlandson 2:21.55. But Elizabeth Kingham has closed the back. Kingham catching now. Every 25 she's getting a little bit closer there to Holly Rowlandson. Amelia Monaghan in lane number 5. Pulling through on this breaststroke leg. Can be the game changer on this leg, the breaststroke. So Amelia Monaghan in lane number 5, looking really strong on this breaststroke. She's really caught up with the first 2 athletes here. As they come into the final leg, just the freestyle to go, 100 left in heat number 3. Still got some quick heats ahead of us. As we look through the programme, we've got Rosie Rudin and Emily Zabrecht in heat number 7. So onto the freestyle leg, the gap has closed on that breaststroke. It is now very close between these top three swimmers. It is still Holly Rowlandson with the lead, but very close to her now, Elizabeth Kingham of Birmingham. Erin Davis of Birmingham also trying to get back into that leading pack. And as these four swimmers now really clear of the rest of the field. Elizabeth Kingham now got into the lead for the first time with 50 metres to go. She is bringing those legs in. Elizabeth Kingham looking really good here. Final 25 metres to go. Amelia Monaghan in lane number 5 also coming through. But what a finish here for Erin Davis in lane 2. She really is coming back strong. What a great finish there for the Birmingham athlete. She could sneak into that third place, but no doubt the winner there, Elizabeth Kingham, taking the win from the City of Birmingham, 4:58.19. Amelia Monaghan from City of Peterborough, touching in 4:58.90. And Erin Davies, they're just sneaking under that 5-minute mark at 4:59.57 to take third place. As we move on to heat number 4.
Take your marks.
Where we go then, ladies and gents. Heat number 4. In lane 0, Michaela Glenister from City of Leicester. Madeline Hardingham from Newcastle goes in 1. Megan Malloy from Enfield is in 2. Tilly Aarons from Doncaster Darts goes in lane 3. In 4, it's Eleanor Cowan from Wickham District. Charlotte Wynne-Jones goes from the City of Milton Keynes in 5. Elsa McDonald from Northampton is in 6. Newcastle's Laura Cook goes in lane 7. Charlotte Robinson from the City of Leeds is in 8. And her teammate Rebecca Kleins is also in the yellow cap of Leeds in lane 9. Making an excellent start on the fly leg here. Charlotte Wynne-Jones from the City of Milton Keynes, obviously a very strong fly swimmer. And she moves on to the backstroke in the lead, but getting a really nice turn. A few swimmers there. Over in lane 8, Charlotte Robinson getting away really well, and in lane 1, Madeline Hardingham on the backstroke, just eliminating the leads that Charlotte Wynne-Jones had made there on the butterfly. Me and Joe have been mentioning it a lot this week, how important turns are in short course, and never has been more evidence there. Madeline Hardingham then leads on the backstroke, going along really nicely. Charlotte Wynne-Jones still very much in contention here. She's just about in second place. Moving through the gears in lane 4, that's Eleanor Cowan from Wickham District, getting herself into contention here as we approach the halfway point. And onto the breaststroke we go. Madeline Hardingham has a decent lead here. Look at the chasing pack, 4 in a line, 5 in a line even, gathered in behind it. They want to merge and really challenge the Newcastle swimmer in lane 1. Newcastle being one of the louder teams we've had here this week. Always a rowdy bunch, the Geordies. And they're getting behind their swimmers in a big way this week, which has been lovely to see. They'll be delighted to see Madeline Hardingham going on really nicely here. She's still looking really good on the breaststroke. outsider though now. Really starting to close that gap. Eleanor Cowan in lane 4. Only a couple of strokes behind her. As we head into the freestyle, Madeline Hardingham will lead. Second, Charlotte Wynne-Jones. Sorry, Eleanor Cowan in lane 4. And then on the far side, lane 8, Charlotte Robinson in third. Very close for fourth. And here we go into the freestyle. Can Madeline Hardingham hold on? She's had so much to get this lead. And she'll be hoping to maintain it. The chasing pack are all coming after her. And with 75 metres to go, Madeline Hardingham leads by about half a body length. The lead is shrinking. Eleanor Cowan pretty much on the ankles of Madeline Hardingham, and take a look at lane 0, Michaela Glenister joining the party as well. Madeline Hardingham went out very quick on the backstroke and the breaststroke. Put a target on her back to be shot down by the chasing pack. Michaela Glenister in 0, Eleanor Cowan in 4, Tilly Arons in 3, Charlotte Robinson in 8, all trying to do it. Can Madeline Hardingham hold on? It'll be a phenomenal effort if she does, and I think she's going to get there, is she? Yes, she does, not by a lot. Tremendous effort from Madeline Hardingham to hold on to that. 4:58.63, just 700ths of a second in the end quicker than Charlotte Robinson in lane 8. Phenomenal swim from her on the far side. Michaela Glenister on the near side in third position there, behind by just shy of a second. And Madeline Hardingham there, holding on and taking the win in heat number 4. And we move on now to heat number 5.
Take your marks.
Heat 5 underway now. In lane 0, Alexandra Bartley from City of Birmingham. In 1, Olivia Butler from City of Bristol. In 2, Poppy Richardson of City of Peterborough. In 3, Caitlin McKay of Wickham District. In 4, Neve Hoffland of Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 6, Daisy Anderson of Thanet Swim. In lane 7, Megan Sheard of Stockport Metro. In lane number 8, Caitlin Burgin of Stockport Metro. And in lane number 9, Madeline Dyer of City of Sheffield. So coming up now to the first changeover, it is Daisy Anderson just ahead in 1:04.82. Just ahead of Caitlin Burgin of Stockport Metro of 1:05.58. So great turn there for Caitlin Burgin of Stockport Metro. Gone into the lead here on this backstroke leg. Really nice underwater work there for her in lane 8. Really using those turns there on the backstroke leg. And a great leg in lane number 9, Madeline Dyer of City of Sheffield, just sneaking into second now, with Daisy Anderson in 6. So coming up to the halfway stage here, it is still Caitlin Burgin here of Stockport Metro, going on to the breaststroke leg. Madeline Dye of Sheffield in lane 9, having a great backstroke there, 2:19.21. So the action very much happening over the far side of the pool from where we're sitting. Caitlin in lane number 8, entry time of 4:56.59. Now we've already seen a few at 4:58s this morning in the previous heats. Neve Hoffland in for coming back now on the breaststroke. This is where we can see it all change on this leg. And we certainly are seeing that now. Neve Hoffland in for coming back really strong on that breaststroke. She's really catching Caitlin Burgeon in lane at number 8. Daisy Anderson still in there on the breaststroke. Megan Sheard also coming back through on the breaststroke. So these swimmers very much in a line now coming up to the final leg. The places have changed on this leg, so 4 lengths to go in heat number 5. Neve Hoffland really coming through there on that third leg. Can she keep that going now through the freestyle? Really come to the legs now. She's pulling away now from the other athletes, very strong on the back end here. Great breaststroke and brilliant freestyle now. She does have that huge lead now over the rest of them. Anderson, Sheard and Burgeon over in 6, 7 and 8, still fighting for that second and third place. But Caitlin McKay in 3 is also coming through now. Caitlin Burgeon just dropped off that pace there, but the other group's still fighting. But there's no doubt here the clear leader in lane 4, Neve Hoffland. So Neve with an entry time of 4:53. So quite a bit quicker than the rest of the field. Let's see how close she can get to that. Really coming in strong here. What a great finish. So if we just wait for that to be confirmed, it was Neve Hoffland there that did touch him first in lane number 4. Just wait for that time to be confirmed. And there we go, Neve Hoffland there, 4:51 at 2:09. Brilliant swim there for Neve to take the win in 4:51.29. As we move on to heat number 6.
Take your marks.
No lane 4 in this one. In lane 0 from Nova Centurion, it's Molly Wright. In 1, Calypso Harvey from Loughborough University. Neve McDonough goes in lane 2 for Borough of Stockton. 3, Olivia Gardner from Ellesmere College Titans. In lane 5 from City of Sheffield, that's Amber Keegan. Her teammate Amy Bell goes in lane 6. Sophia Wilson from Millfields is in lane 7. Philippa Shuttleworth from Loughborough University is in lane 8. And Emily Wood from Oxford is in lane 9. Making a good start on the fly leg. Lane 5, Amber Keegan, I should say. Amy Bell just behind her on her right and going well as well. Sophia Wilson of Millfields in lane 7. There. Sophia Wilson from Millfield, still going very, very well in lane 7. And speaking of Millfield, very, very happy birthday to Ewan Dale today, 31 today. Millfield coach. Sure, it wasn't he who told me he was 31 today. I received a note. You're looking fantastic for 31, mate. Many happy returns. Going towards the halfway point in this medley, and we have a very clear front three here. Lane 5 leading the way, Amber Keegan. Lane 3, Olivia Gardner from Ellesmere College Titans. And lane 7, Sophia Wilson from Millfields. They're the leading three onto the breaststroke. As they come down now towards the halfway point in the breaststroke, and the field just starting to shrink back together a little bit, but that front three very clearly defined, starting to transcend the gap between the two. Is lane 2, Neve McDonough, now very clearly in 4th place. Very strong breaststrokes from the borough of Stockton. Just starting to head towards the ankles of Olivia Gardner in lane 3. Down to the final 15 metres of the breaststroke leg before we turn for the freestyle. And Amber Keegan in lane 5, holding the lead. Looking very good indeed is Amber Keegan. Is the second quickest overall qualifier into this event behind Rosie Rudin, who's waiting to go in our final heat. And Amber Keegan here, trying to show that quality. Halfway point in the freestyle, Amber Keegan looking good. She entered in a time of 4:41.28. She'll be fully expecting to make the final this evening. How quick does she fancy going in the heats though? 400 metre medley tend to go a little bit slower in the heats, conserve a little bit of energy, just get themselves qualified. And I think that's what Amber Keegan is looking to do here. She's going to win the race. Really strong freestyle actually from Amber Keegan, and she's going to win it. 4:45.26, still pretty quick time there. Sophia Wilson will be second, 4:48.67. Olivia Gardner, 4:49.69 in third. That top three holding their positions. It's about the 50 metre mark there. Nicely done indeed. It's Amber Keegan who wins it. Just waiting for our results to be confirmed on the scoreboard before we can move on. Just waiting for confirmation of Amber Keegan's win. And there we go, there's the official results confirmed. Amber Keegan wins heat number 6. And we can move on now to heat number 7.
Take your marks.
So the final heat here underway. In lane 0, Lily Booker of City of Bristol. In 1, Lisa Wilson of Guildford City. In 2, Melanie Hall of Royal Wolverhampton. In 3, Candice Hall from Loughborough University. In 4, Rosie Rudin from City of Sheffield. In 5, Emily Zibrecht from Bath University. In 6, Tara Harworth from Lincoln Vulcans. In 7, Charlie Sopp from Willow Metro. And in lane number 8, Keelan Fitton of Borough of Kirklees. So Alison is very much in a line here on the backstroke leg. Candice Hall of Loughborough University just slightly ahead of Rosie Rudin here. Both looking very controlled on this backstroke leg. Rosie Rudin coming through now and looking strong on the backstroke. Candice Hall just pushing her in the lane next to her over in lane number 6, Tara Harworth of Lincoln Vulcans. Just in 3rd place, along with Melanie Hall of Royal Wolverhampton. But it is Rudin and Hall in 3 and 4. Looking at the strongest at the moment, it is Rudin there that just touches first, 2:13.06. At the halfway stage it is Rosie Rudin of Sheffield. But Candice Hall very close to her, just on her shoulder, pushing her. So final 25 metres here on the breaststroke. These two swimmers really clear now of the rest of the field. Rudin's got the quickest entry here, 4:34.44. Candice Hall, 4:41. So 100 metres to go now. I'm sure these swimmers will be saving some energy for this final tonight. They'll just be aiming to get through to the final this morning. But Rudin now really pulling away from Hall in lane number 3. And 50 metres to go here in the final heat. We've seen a 4:45 already this morning from Amber Keegan of Sheffield. So Rudin will clearly be through to the final this evening after this heat swim. 25 to go. Great swim here for Rosie in lane number 4. Really pulled away on this freestyle leg. Candice Hall still in second, but it is Rudin here. 4:40.30. Good swim there for Rudin, out on her own. Great finish on the freestyle. Candice Hall just touching in second there, 4:45.35. And a good finish there for Emily Zibrecht of Bath University to come in 3rd place, 4:46.47.
Thank you, swimmers. Leave the pool on the side, please.
There are the results there of Heat 7 and now on the scoreboard. As we move on to the second event of the morning, event 402, the men's open 200 metre breaststroke. As we move on to heat number 1.
Your mark.
So the men's 200 metre breaststroke underway now. 6 heats of this event this morning. Heat number 1 underway in lane 3, Toby Arnold of Deventio. In lane 4, Matthew Richards of Royal Wolverhampton. And in lane number 5, Cole James of Hatfield. So don't forget to keep those selfies coming in. We've had some great ones so far. Colette Huniston, Reindeer Evie and Ruby, enjoying watching Mason Hunniset and Ellie Wheeler smash it in the pool for Basildon Phoenix. We've also had one from Harriet that says happy birthday to you and Dale. They've done a great selfie there. Linda Rayner, Reese Houston's mum, we've had a good selfie from her, so don't forget to keep those selfies coming in. We've had one from Simon Richards, who are here at the ASA Winter Meet watching. And also Marcus Tyson. Had a very interesting picture from him. He was our first one this morning, looking a little bit tired. But don't forget, keep those tweets coming in, hashtag ASA Winter Meet. And there will be a present from Santa at the end of that. So 50 metres to go here in heat number 1. Way out in front here is Matthew Richards of Royal Wolverhampton. 2:29.12 his entry time is. So all these swimmers on 2:29, so let's see how close they can get to those entry times this morning. It'd be great to see those guys under. Matthew Richards really out there in front, 5 metres to go. He's going to be under his entry time this morning. Great swim there from Richards of Royal Wolverhampton, 2:25.12. Take the win there of heat number 1. As we move on to the next heat, number 2.
Your mark.
And away we go in heat number 2. In lane 1 from the city of Liverpool, Daniel Buckley. In 2 from the city of Sheffield, Michaela Rosenfeld. In 3, Jack Lambert from the city of Leeds. In 4, Timo Guillen from Wickham District. Ethan McNeil goes in 5 for Aquay Solis. In 6, Joel Thompson from Chivers. In 7, Oliver Watson from the city of Birmingham. And in 8, from Hailsham, Daniel Flint. Taking a look at the water coming here. Just after the 60-second mark. Going along nicely in lane 1. That's Daniel Buckley from the City of Liverpool, also in the middle lane. Lane 3, Jake Lambert from the City of Leeds. Over on the far side, the swimmers in 6, 7 and 8 aren't too far away from the front either. Be quite a close finish, this one. These guys looking at times around about the 2:27 mark. If they dip underneath it, they'll be happy. It is still Daniel Buckley who leads. Just emerging now on the far side, lane 7. Oliver Watson from the City of Birmingham going really nicely. Starting to come through now in lane 5, Ethan McNeil. Timo Gullian in lane 4, just struggling to keep up with the pace here. Was the quickest entry into this race. As they come towards the wall, it's going to be very, very close for the winner. Looking at good times here. Who's going to get the touch? Oliver Watson gets there, 2:26.37. We were saying these guys would be delighted if they dip under 2:27. Oliver Watson in first and Daniel Buckley in second have done exactly that. Well done, those two. Ethan McNeil going 2:27.28, which is inside his entry time by about a second as well. So congratulations to those three. In fourth, Joel Thompson just missing out on the top 3 places, not by a lot. And it was Jake Lambert, Daniel Flint, Timo Gullian and Mikhailo Rosenfeld. Again, ladies and gents, a short delay. We'll wait for the scoreboard to catch up with us. And there is the confirmed result. Watson, Buckley, McNeil, 1, 2, 3. Time now for heat number 3.
Take your marks.
Heat number 3 underway now. In 0, Dylan Hood of Aquasili. In 1, Charlie Hutchinson of Ellesmere College. In 2, Alexander Borisov of Camden Swiss. In lane number 3, Charles Rayner of Hatfield. In 4, Oliver Taverner of Mount Kelly. In lane number 5, James Bilbao of Hereford. In lane number 6, Daniel Leslin of Chelsea Elm West. In lane number 7, Joel Lange from Maidenhead. In lane number 8, Thomas Leman of RTW Monson. And in lane number 9, Liam Birrell of City of Leeds. So at the halfway stage there, turning in a 1:07.88 is James Bilbao of Hereford. Oliver Taverner just behind him from Mount Kelly, but it is these two athletes in the centre of the pool that have got that lead at the moment, both on entry times of 2:23, so very close. Just in third at the minute is lane number 3, Charles Rayner of Hatfield. Oliver Taverner now trying to come back through. It is very close between the black and white hat in the centre of the pool 4 and 5. James Bilbao. Great turn there for Bilbao in lane at number 5. Charles Rayner really coming back strong now in Hatfield in lane number 3. It's going to be a good swim here for lane number 5, 2:21.22 for the winner there, James Bilbao from Hereford, taking to win there, 2:21.22. Oliver Taverner coming in second, 2:22.53. And coming in third from Hatfield was Charles Rayner in a 2:23.09. So heat 3 has been confirmed on the scoreboard. As we move on to heat number 4.
Your mark.
And away we go. Heat number 4 of the men's 200-metre breaststroke. In lane 0, Callum Ryan from RTW Monson. Colin Bryant goes for the City of Oxford in lane 1. In 2, Callum Smart, his teammate from Oxford. James McFadden from Wickham District goes in 3. Luke Davies, City of Birmingham in 4. Toby Mackay Champion from City of Oxford goes in 5. Adam Chillingworth from Leander is in lane 6. In 7, it's Nathan Hughes from Loughborough University. Sebastian Stewart from Sevenoaks goes in 8. And Jack McComish from City of Glasgow goes in lane 9. Really strong start being made in lane 4 by Luke Davies from the City of Birmingham, going along very, very well indeed. We have got 6 heats of this event in total. And Luke Davies will be one of those hoping to make the final a little bit later on. Was the 3rd quickest in entry time in this event. Hence the middle lane in the 3rd from final heat. He's miles ahead of the rest of the field. Can sometimes be difficult to swim out on your own, especially on the breaststroke. But he's going along very, very nicely indeed. He'll be targeting a time round about the 2:12 mark. His entry time was 2:11.58. Might even be inside. That's a very quick swim from Luke Davies. 2:09.42. Take a look at that. That's the quickest we've had so far by a mile. Luke Davies, 2:09.42. Very, very quick indeed. There's the marker laid down to the rest of this event. Super swim from City of Birmingham's Luke Davies. Toby Mackay Champion was 2nd. Callum Smart, 3rd. Time now for heat number 5.
Take your marks.
So the penultimate heat now, heat number 5. In 0, Reece Taylor of Nova Centurion. In 1, Hugh Takemoto of Warrington Warriors. In 2, Edmund Ashton of London Aquatics. In lane number 3, John Britton of Ealing. In 4, Charlie Atwood of Bath University. In lane 5, Daniel Lim of Edinburgh University. In 6, Zach Aitchinson of Millfield. In lane 7, Joseph Byrne of Bath University. In lane number 8, William Ritchie of Preston. And in lane number 9, Gregory Butler of City of Derby. So Charlie Atwood of Bath University, 2:10.14 is his entry time. He's the second quickest qualifier in this event, behind Callum Tate of Edinburgh University, who's in the next heat. But Charlie Atwood of Bath turning there in 1:02.08. So just behind Atwood there in lane number 5 is Daniel Lim of Edinburgh University. But Atwood in for, got that huge lead now with 50 metres to go. So 30 metres to go as they come up to the final turn now. It is Atwood looking very much in control of this race. We will see him through to the final this evening. So 5 metres to go. Atwood here going to take the win of heat number 5. Touching there in a very good 2:12.34, seen this morning in the heat, so that's the fastest we've seen so far. Atwood of Bath University, 2:12.34. Daniel Lim of Edinburgh University coming in second, 2:16.02. And John Britton from Ealing touching in third at 2:17.99. As we move on to heat number 6.
Take your mark.
And away we go in heat number 6, the final heat of the men's 200 breaststroke. In 0, Thomas Leopanis from Bath University. In 1, Jacob Greenow from Taunton Dean. Robert Lancaster from Loughborough University goes in 2. Kieran Preston from Edinburgh University goes in 3. He's got his 2 teammates, Callum Tate and Nicholas Quinn from Edinburgh in 4 and 5. In 6, Barnett Cotswolds and Yaron Gerber. In 7, Dominic Polling from Brighton. In 8, Thomas Haslam from the city of Salford. And in 9, Plymouth Leander's David Miller. And in the middle lane, going along quickly, no huge surprise to see Callum Tate at the front of the field. He's got Yaron Gerber in lane 6, closest to him, away to his left. Coming up to his right, going along nicely in lane 2 is Robert Lancaster, who's not a million miles away. And as they turn back towards the podium end of the pool, it is still Callum Tate who leads. He entered this event with a good time, 2:05.42, which is a long way quicker than anyone else. Good 5 seconds quicker than Charlie Atwood, who was in lane 4 in the previous heat. And you can see here Callum Tate nowhere near his quickest hit. He's cruising this one through. Nice and comfortable swim, and he'll win it, 2:13.63. Yaron Gerber in second, Robert Lancaster in third. Callum Tate there, just keeping it nice and simple. And he wins the race without really breaking too much of a sweat. Good swim from Callum Tate.
Thank you so much. Beautiful race, Smith.
And as we conclude the 200 metre breaststroke and look forward to our next event.
As we move on to event 403, the Women's Open 200 metre freestyle, heat number 1.
Take your marks.
So as we move on to the next event, the Women's Open 200 metre freestyle. Got 6 heats in this event. Heat number 1, in lane 0, Talia Paros of Mount Kelly. In 1, Abby Lowe of Chelmsford. In 2, Zara Lalou of Wrekin College. In lane 3, Charlotte Stevenson of Bracknell. In lane 4, Lauren Hessian of Mount Kelly. In 5, Liv Wesley of City of Sheffield. In lane 6, Alicia Dingle of Royal Wolverhampton. In lane 7, Georgina Dennis of Mount Kelly. And in lane number 8, Alice Thickett of City of Sheffield. So heat number 1 here. Across the board we have entry times of 2:06. As we move through the heats we can see quickest qualifier Camilla Hattersley 1:56.52. So we can expect to see some swims under 2 minutes this morning in the latter heats. But out in a good start is Georgina Dennis in lane 7, turning in at 60.16. So 50 metres to go. It is still Georgina Dennis in lane 7, but Alice Thickett in 8, finishing very strong here with 50 metres to go. Got a little race forming over in 7 and 8. Alice Thickett here really looking strong here down this final 10 metres. She's really pulled through here on this last 50, and great finish there. And she does touch home in first. Alice Thickett there, 2:04.53. So way under her entry time there. Georgina Dennis just been touched out there for second, 2:04.83. And Lily Roseley of Sheffield, 2:05.87. As we move on to heat number 2.
Take your marks.
So heat number 2 underway now. In 0, Amelia Rod of Redditch. In 1, Poppy Richardson of City of Peterborough. In 2, Anna Smale of Ellesmere College. In 3, Alicia Hawkins of Stockport Metro. In 4, Olivia Butler of City of Bristol. In 5, Tia Ward, City of Leeds. In lane number 6, Laura Brooks of Doncaster Darts. In 7, Jade Kennerall of Nova Centurion. In lane number 8, Tegan Child of Beckenham. In lane number 9, Megan Malloy of Enfield. So we've already seen that first heat, 2:04.53. Got a winner in that first heat, and Tegan Child of Beckenham got out quick here in the second heat, along with Alicia Hawkins. Both of those turning in 1:00.15, 1:00.16. So Alicia Hawkins of Stockport Metro here, really come through here, looking good. She's got an entry time of 2:05.16. Just turning there first. Harkins now really pulling away from the rest of the field. Got a good leg kick here coming into the final turn. Tegan Child still in there with a shout. But Anna Smale coming back strong as well in lane number 2. It's going to be a close finish here. But Harkins of Stockport Metro really, it is going to be Harkins here of Stockport Metro 2:03.93. A good time there for Alicia Harkins of Stockport Metro to take the win, 2:03.93. Anna Smale, Ellesmere College, 2:04.39. And Tia Ward of City of Leeds, 2:04.70. As we move on to heat number 3.
Take your marks.
So heat number 3 of 6 here. Off to a great start is lane number 3, Athena Clayson of Mount Kelly. But the rest of the lineup, Leah Crisp from the City of Leeds in lane 0. Lane 1, Molly Francis from Mount Kelly. In 2, Caitlin McKay of Wickham District. In 3, Athena Clayson from Mount Kelly. In lane 4, Amelia Stevenson of Bath University. In lane 5, Rachel Anderson of Millfield. In lane 6, Jessica Podger of City of Bristol. In 7, Jemima Hall of Hillingdon. Lauren McNabb in lane number 8 from Akwesili. And in lane number 9, Amelia Sampson of Wickham District. It is Amelia Sampson there in lane number 9. Over our far side of the pool that has gone out well there. Horsham is just dipping under that 60 point there over that first half. It is Amelia Sampson out in front, but it is very close behind her now. Athena Clayson, Rachel Anderson and Jessica Podger all in a line trying to fight to get home first. 50 metres to go. It is just Amelia Sampson there. So as they make their way home now, coming up to the final turn here in heat number 3. It is going to be very close here. Final 25 metres to go. Good turn there for Amelia Sampson in lane 9. Really fighting back now to get home first. And it is going to be on the touch, and it is lane number 9, Amelia Sampson, that takes that win there, 2:01.90. Great swim for her there over in lane at number 9, way under her 2:04 entry time. So 2:01.09 for the winner of heat number 3. As we move on to heat number 4.
Take your marks.
So we move into the faster heats now. Cycle seeded heats in lane 0, Emily Horn of City of Glasgow. In 1, Eleanor Baldwin of City of Derby. In 2, Alice Deering of Loughborough University. In lane 4, Georgina Boyle of Bath University. In lane 5, Lucy Hope of Edinburgh University. In 6, Elizabeth Harris of Stockport Metro. In 7, Rebecca Sherwin of Team Ipswich. In lane number 8, Darcy Deakin of City of Sheffield. And in lane number 9, Abby Smith from the City of Birmingham. So Georgina Boyle in lane number 4, fastest entry time here, 1:56.86. So they'll be hoping to get around that 2-minute mark this morning to hopefully see them through to the finals this evening. And it is Georgina Boyle here, but it is very close behind her between Lucy Hope and Elizabeth Harris in 5 and 6. Elizabeth Harris now off Stockport Metro, coming back strong with 50 metres to go. Darcy Deakin of Sheffield also looking good here with this final at 50 metres. What a great race forming here with these 3 athletes in the centre of the pool. Just ahead with 25 to go is Boyle of Bath University. But Lucy Hope of Edinburgh is not giving in easily. She is fighting to get to that wall first. It is going to be on the finish. And it is Boyle there that just takes that win. Dipping under that 2-minute mark for the top 2 athletes here. Georgina Boyle from Bath University, 1:59.15. And Lucy Hope touching in second there, 1:59.21. As we move on to heat number 5.
Take your marks.
So 2 heats remaining now in this 200 freestyle. Heat number 5 in 0, Isabel Grant from City of Sheffield. In lane 1, Courtney Price from Nova Centurion. In 2, Katie Matts from Stockport Metro. In 3, Catherine Greenslade from Edinburgh University. In 4, Ellie Falconer, City of Sheffield. In 5, Holly Hibbert of Stockport Metro. In lane 6, Hannah Featherstone of Sedgefield. In lane 7, Hayley Monteith of Edinburgh University. In lane 8, Melissa Rutledge of Bracknell. And in lane number 9, Sophie Lewis-Ward of Beckenham. Now, we've seen a lot of these athletes in the centre of the pool a few times already this week. Holly Hibbert having a fantastic meet so far. She's had a fantastic 400 and 800. So looking forward to seeing how she gets on in this 200. Ellie Falcon also having a good meet so far. So it's going to be a quick final here tonight for these girls if they make it through this evening. But at the minute it is Greenslade of Edinburgh University that has that slight edge over Hibbert and Falconer in 4 and 5. We've seen a few already go under that 2-minute mark this morning. So I think we can expect to see that go here as well. And we do, they're way under that 2-minute mark there. Good swim there for Catherine Greenslade of Edinburgh University, 1:57.82. To take the win of heat number 5, Holly Hibbert 1:58.09. And Ellie Falconer touching in third at 1:58.49. As we move on to the final heat, number 6.
Take your marks.
So, final heat underway now. In lane 0, Amelia Dawson of Newcastle. In lane 1, Gulsum O'Neill of West Lothian. In lane 2, Juliet Cassini of Plymouth Leander. In lane 3, Maya Westlake of City of Sheffield. In lane number 4, Amelia Hattersley of City of Glasgow. In 5, Jessica Jackson from Plymouth Leander. In lane 6, Mary Davis of Bath University. In lane 7, Abby Houston of City of Sheffield. In lane 8, Melanie Hall of Royal Wolverhampton. And in lane number 9, Evan King from Weston-super-Mare. So Jessica Jackson in lane 5. Slightly in front here, but it is very close. It is just Jessica Jackson turning first, 57.93. Maya Westlake of Sheffield just behind her in second, along with Juliet Cassini. So we've already seen Camilla Hattersley do a great job in the distance event, so we can expect her to come back well here on this last 75 metres. Over in lane 7, Abby Houston also looking good here. It is going to be tight to make that final tonight. We've seen quite a few swimmers go under that 2-minute mark this morning. So final 25 metres here. Camilla Hattersley now coming back, but has she left it a little bit too late? It is going to be Jessica Jackson from Plymouth Leander that comes home first, 1:58.69 for Jessica Jackson. Touching in second there is Abby Houston of Sheffield, 1:59.52. Camilla Hattersley there, 1:59.95. There we go, we can see the results now are confirmed for heat number 6, and it was Jessica Jackson there that took the win in 1:58.69.
So great 200 free from the girls there in the water. It's a turn of the guys very, very shortly. Big session of 200-metre freestyle. And we're having some 50 metres after this very, very shortly. I'm very much looking forward to having some 50-metre splash and dash in the water. Before that, though, it is the men's turn. It's the 200-metre freestyle for the men, event 404. This is Heat 1.
Take your marks.
And away we go in the 200-metre freestyle. 3 swimmers in this one. Alfie Kelly from Newcastle in lane 3. Edward Maddox from Mount Kelly in 4. Ewan Evans from Bridgend in 5. Ewan Evans swam the 1500 yesterday. Looked very, very good indeed. Very good distance from it. Looking pretty good in the 200 here as well. These guys entered around about similar times. 1:57.56 mark. Alfie Kelly a little bit slower at 1:58. But they'll be hoping to go inside their entry times if it's all possible. And they're looking good to be close here. It's going to be a close battle for first and second, actually, between Evans and Maddox in 5 and 4. Bridgend versus Mount Kelly as they come back towards home. And Ewan Evans has just developed a lead, and he should be able to bring it home. He's looked impressive in the last couple of days, and he's going to get another personal best as well. 155.59 for Ewan Evans. Great swim there. Edward Maddox in 156.35. Alfie Kelly 159.44. Now we move on to heat number 2.
Your marks.
And away in the second heat we go. Matthew Richards from Royal Wolverhampton School goes in lane 1. Adam Wilson from Newcastle is in 2. Miles Robinson-Young from the city of Peterborough is in 3. In lane 4, Nathan McLeave from Dorking. Oscar Brain from Plymouth Leander is in lane 5. In lane 6, Rhys Housden from Hatfield. Daniel Morley from Derwentside goes in 7. And Charlie Poole from the city of Leicester is in lane 8. Strong start being made in this one by lane number 4, Nathan McLeave. Over even fields. Nathan McLeave still just about ahead, but it's looking very, very close here. As they turn at the podium ends and come back towards home. What sort of time can we see here from these gentlemen? Nathan McLeave still leads the way, not by a huge amount. The rest of the field can be very, very close for second and third here. Nathan McLeave should win it. It's going to be a quick time from him as well. 150. Oh, we're going to have to wait. Oscar Brain apparently is in first. We're going to have to wait for Nathan McLeave's time. Oscar Brain definitely in second there. And there comes the time. Nathan McLeave, 154.25. Oscar Brain in second, 154.66. And 200ths of a second behind him, Daniel Morley in third. Almost got caught out there. Nathan McLeave definitely won it, according to my eyes, and eventually the scoreboards as well. 154.25 the winning time in Heat 2. And we move on now to Heat 3.
Your marks.
And off we go in heat number 3. In lane 0, it's Samuel Osborne from the city of Birmingham. Adam Metcalf from Ellesmere College Titans is in 1. Sam Daly from Plymouth Leander goes in lane 2. Samuel Crabtree from Thanet Swim goes in 3. Jeffrey Chen, Bath University, goes in lane 4. Joshua Thompson from Carnforth is in lane number 5. Kevin Warbank from Loughborough University goes in lane 6. In 7, it's Joel Thompson from Shivers. Plymouth Leander's Adam Davies goes in 8. And Hugh Williams from Millfield is in lane 9. And down towards the start end of the pool for the penultimate time in this race, leading the way. Joshua Thompson from Carnforth. And as he comes back down towards home, Joshua Thompson here looking very, very good for Carnforth. Crew of swimmers in behind him battling for second and third, but no doubt about your winner, that's Joshua Thompson, first person to go sub 150, 149.46 for Joshua Thompson, nice and quick time there. Jeffrey Chen in second, Sam Daly in third. Very nicely down there by Joshua Thompson, dipping 2 seconds under his entry time. Time now for heat number 4.
Take your marks.
Heat 4 underway here. In lane 0, Alexander Bragazi from Loughborough University. In lane 1, Joshua Duggan of Loughborough University. In 2, Julian Jean McQuillan of Bath University. In lane 3, Tobias Robinson of Loughborough University. In 4, Callum Jarvis of Bath University. In lane 5, Caleb Hughes of Loughborough University. In 6, Regan Lloyd of Team Ipswich. In 7, William Cole of the City of Bristol. In 8, Charlie Humphreys of Sheffield. And in lane number 9, Jacob Goodman of Millfield. And Callum Jarvis here at the halfway stage, turning in 51.72. Looking very good and strong here over the second half. Caleb Hughes of Loughborough University just behind him. But it is Callum Jarvis here. Jarvis with an entry time of 1:44.90. Jarvis was a part of that relay last year at the World Championships that picked up a medal. So a fantastic 200 freestyle in the pool now. It is going to be Jarvis here that takes the win. Really easy enough here down that last 15 metres. Jarvis there from Bath University, 1:45.64. It's a good heat swim there for Jarvis of Bath University. Caleb Hughes touching in second, 1:48.35. As we move on to heat number 5.
Take your marks.
And there we go on heat number 5. Joseph Hume from Bath University goes in 0. Harrison Coulter in 1 from Stockport Metro. Kieran McGuckin is in lane 2 from Edinburgh University. Fraser Milliken from Loughborough goes in 3. Jay Elliott from Bath in 4. Max Litchfield from the City of Sheffield goes in 5. In lane 6 is Lewis Clough from the City of Salford. Jack Thorpe from Edinburgh Uni goes in 7. Charlie Pullen from Bath is in 8, and Kieran Bird from Millfield goes in lane 9. A strong start being made here in lane 5. Max Litchfield's no huge surprise for the City of Sheffield. He's been in fine form this week. Been in fine form all year, in truth. Had a great meet at the World Short Course Championships recently as well. primarily at 400 IM swimmer, but his freestyle, as you can see here, is very, very strong as well. Good to see Father Christmas making friends again here at Ponds Forge. We'll be hoping to hear from Santa very, very shortly. Down towards the finish we come. It's going to be a close one in lane 4. Jane Elliott is driving back at Max Litchfield. Can he get it back in time? Not quite. Close finish. Max Litchfield wins it 1:47.15. Jane Elliott in second, 3/10 behind in 1:47.45. Fraser Minikin from Loughborough in. And Fraser Minikin there in third. Fine swim from Max Litchfield, who can't stop winning races at the moment. Heat number 6.
Your marks.
And away we go in our final heat. Tom Derbyshire in lane 0 from Bath University. In 1, Luke Turley from Hatfield. In 2, Craig Munden from Loughborough Uni. In 3, Jarvis Parkinson from London Aquatics. 4 is Nick Granger from the City of Sheffield. 5, Timothy Shuttleworth from Loughborough University. In 6 is Daniel Jervis from Swansea Aquatics. Carl Chisholm goes in lane 7 from Borough of Kirklees. In 8, Thomas Sinclair from Bath University. And in 9, James Gilly from Millfield. Good to see Tim Shuttleworth back in the water after a phenomenal swim last night. Broke the 12-year-old British record. Which has been held for a long, long time, since 2004 by David Davies. Worth pointing out though that in that final, Daniel Jervis was inside that old time as well. Those two swimming very, very quickly at the moment. And they're currently in second and third, behind Nick Granger from the City of Sheffield. He's the quickest qualifier into this event. 200 free is his event. He really, really enjoys swimming it. And he'll be hoping to put his stamp on this heat if he can. He's got Tim Shuttleworth and Daniel Jervis not too far behind him. But he looks pretty comfortable here, Nick Granger, as he cruises home in a decent time as well. 1:46.55 for Nick Granger. He can go a lot quicker. He didn't need to in that heat. Tim Shuttleworth in second. Carl Chisholm in the end snatching third from Daniel Jervis.
Thank you so much.
Craig Munden. So the end of the 200-metre freestyle heats. We've got some 50-metre coming your way very, very shortly. And over in the crowd, I think I'm hearing that Father Christmas has found some very good children over there. Have we got some people on the good list?
Yes, Steve, we have. We've got some people on the nice list. Simon and Amanda, we asked you earlier to send in your best festive selfies to hashtag ASA Winter Meet, and these two did just that. Before we have a look at your selfie, you're also proud parents in the crowd. Who are you watching and how have they been doing?
We're watching Matt Richards from the Royal Wolverhampton School, who's done a superb 200 breast this morning. and just swum an okay 200 freestyle. He's still got the 50 fly to go yet, so hopefully he's somewhere getting ready for his next race.
And hopefully not watching you on the big screen, because he might be a little bit embarrassed. But Simon, he's only 14, so to come to a meet of this kind of calibre will only serve him well for experience in the future.
Absolutely, yeah, it was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Matt, if you are listening. A bit more embarrassment. Yeah, it's great. Fantastic to be here, seeing some of the Olympic team and really learning from the experience.
Well, I think we can have a look at your selfie now up on the big screen. We can't. Technology's let us down. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to see the selfie that Simon and Amanda put up, hashtag ASA Winter Meet is the way you could do that, so pop yourselves on Twitter. So I think all that's left for us to do is to present you with your present. My little elf here is going to pass that straight on to you. A very Merry Christmas to you. Thank you very much for getting involved. Everybody else, we may or we may not run another competition a bit later on, but keep your tweets coming in. Hashtag ASA Winter Meet. Back to you, Steve and Joe.
Thank you, Father Christmas. Congratulations to our competition winners. Was a lovely selfie. I did see it on Twitter. They did look great. Now, just sort of the midway point of the morning session here, we've already seen some fine swims, and we've got a little bit of splash and dash coming our way next.
Yeah, we've still got some very exciting races ahead of us. We've got the splash and dash, the women's 50 freestyle in the pool next. We then go on to the men's 50-metre butterfly. We then go to the women's 200-metre backstroke, and we finish with some exciting relays. We've already seen some great relays this week. A lot of teams fighting it out for those top 3 positions. So we've got the men's 4x100 freestyle team, which I can expect is going to be an amazing race, especially in that final this evening. And then the women's 4x200 freestyle relay to round the session off. So we've had some brilliant swimming so far, but we've still got some great racing to come this morning. And then moving on to the finals this evening, our last final session of the meet, we're going to have some quick races.
And just looking out into Ponds Forge at the moment. Look at you all beautiful people. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Look at yourselves on the big screen. Hey, don't you all look fabulous? Give us a wave if you see yourself. We've not had a dab yet. That's how you know you're not dealing with young swimmers, when you've got the parents in the crowd. Although we did see a dab from a man who was too old to dab on Thursday. I do remember that. Hello, our lovely Ponds Forge crowd. How are we all doing? Are you good? Oh, come on. We're better than that. I know it's Sunday morning, but we've seen some fantastic swimming. There's some energetic waves. Those guys are having a great time. You're going to be on the nice list. Hello, everyone. Looking absolutely wonderful. And just to let you know, ladies and gents, I hope you... oh, there's the dabs. There we go. Put a swimmer on the screen, you get a dab. That's pretty much how it works, apparently. Let you know, ladies and gents, we will be playing some Christmas games a little bit later on. Bit of Pass the Parcel. That classic Christmas game. So I hope you're all ready for that. Music stops, you take some wrapping off, all that sort of good stuff. So we're giving away some more Christmas goodies, courtesy of our Speedo friends. And we're looking forward to give those away this afternoon. Already given one competition, that lovely festive selfie. And Father Christmas is feeling generous. Far too much eggnog, apparently. Ready for our next event then, ladies and gents. It is event 405, the women's 50-metre freestyle. This is Heat 1.
Stand up, please, swimmers. Come in, please. Stand on.
So here we go, the women's 50-metre freestyle back into the action of the swimming. We've got 6 heats to go in the women's 53. Heat number 1 underway. We've got Jemima Hall in 3, Jocelyn Cosmatos in 4, Anna Cutts in 5, and Jasmine McRae in lane number 6. So coming in to scoreboard, and here it is, swimmers in a line. But it is Jemima Hall from Hillingdon that takes the win there, 26.79. Just ahead of Jasmine McRae of Poole, 26.86. As we then move on to heat number 2.
Take your marks.
Heat number 2 underway. We've got Ross, Hessian, McNabb, Clayson, Leybourne, Samson, Philpott, Shajali, Goran and Brandon to finish off this heat. Can expect some very close races here in these 50s. Great turn there for Caitlin Leybourne of Hartlepool in lane 4. 5 metres to go. It is Leybourne and McNabb, and it is McNabb there that takes the win. Great last 10 metres there for Lauren McNabb of Akwesili. Coming home in first in 26.35. As we move on to heat number 3.
Take your marks.
Heat 3 underway here. Campbell, Horn, Reardon, Hardy, Godsave, Maybanks, Rutledge, Kinley, Smith and Doughty in heat number 3 here. Coming off the wall there, quick is Melissa Rutledge in lane number 6. And lane 9, Anna Doughty also having a good swim here, but it is lane 6 that takes the win from Bracknell. Melissa Rutledge there, 25.96. So breaking that 26-second mark there, so great win for Melissa Rutledge there, 25.96. As we move on to heat number 4.
Take your marks.
So heat 4 underway now. We have Lawrence, Allen, Wild, Quigley, Hope, Jackson, O'Neill, Cassini, Taylor, Maspers in heat number 4. Looking good here in lane number 3. Lauren Quigley, the backstroke specialist, coming into the final 5 metres. It is going to be on the wall, but it's Quigley there that touches first in 24.97. So good win there for Lauren Quigley of City of Liverpool, 24.97. As we move on to heat number 5.
Take your marks.
So great start there for lane 3. Emily Crane of Loughborough University, but the rest of the lineup: Clark, Ferguson, Judge, Crane, Gage, Barclay, Buzzard Hill, Goroska, McCartney and Exton. So penultimate heat here. It is going to be on the touch. It is very close in the centre of the pool. And it is Emma Gage there that gets the win, 25.12. Just ahead of Emma Barkley of Loughborough University in 25.19. As we move on to the final heat, number 6.
Take your marks.
So, final heat underway now. Halcott's, Deacon, Passon, England, Hopkin, Rayner, Phillip, Main, Brown and Edwards to finish off heat number 6. And looking good here in lane 4, Anna Hopkin of Ealing. We've already seen her have a great swim in the relay and she's looking very good here. 24.49 for Anna Hopkin. Great heat swim for her there. Anna Hopkin taking the win. Looking very good, winning that heat in 24.49.
Thank you, swimmers. Leave the pool by the side, please.
So, ladies and gents, we can honour the festive winners with a selfie on the board, but the technical problems we were having, I believe, have been resolved. So we can now take a look at the winning selfie from Simon and his partner there, who won themselves some lovely Speedo goodies, including a bag, some goggles, and some fins. There we go. Look how beautiful they look. Round of applause, ladies and gents, for our Christmas photo winners. And we're ready to move on to our next event, ladies and gents. It is 4:06, the men's 50 fly. This is Heat 1.
Take your marks.
And away we go. Jack Simpson in 0, Alfie Ellens in 1, Finn Lewis Gale in 2, Alice Watkinson in 3, Anton Akopian in 4, Hugh Williams in 5, Cole Hewitt in 7, Jason Hawkey in 6, Charles Rayner in 8. They come towards the wall. Lane 0 is going to get this. Jack Simpson, Haleso in 26.39. Dead heat for second place, 26.73 for Alfie Evans and Anton Akopian. But Jack Simpson takes the win for Hales Owen. Good time as well, 26.39. Well inside his entry time, which we'll be happy with. And we're ready for our next race. This is Heat 2.
Take your marks.
And away we go in this one. Thomas Clare 0, Jack Bowyer 1, Nathan McLeod 2, Tim McGillian 3, Bradley Gordon 4, Charlie Poole 5, Matthew Richards 6, James Cuthbert 7, Callum Hart 8, Matthew Ferguson 9. Down towards the wall they come, and again lane 0 looking very, very quick. That's Thomas Clare from Team Ipswich, already been on the podium with a junior medal this week. He's looking to get another one. He takes the win, 26.32 for Thomas Clare. Second straight lane 0 win, very rare we see that. Matthew Richards was second, Charlie Poole was in third. But an outside smoker. That's Thomas Clare who takes the win from lane number 0. Heat 3.
marks.
Lanes 0 to 9. 0, Billy Dewhurst. 1, Daniel Morley. 2, Jonathan Milner. 3, Will Morris. 4, Cameron Brooks-Clark. 5, Todd Price. 6, Alexander Mason. 7, Adam Metcalf. 8, Joel Thompson. 9, Toby Ryland. Lane 0 is not going to win this one. It's going to be lane 4, going really well. Cameron Brooks-Clark out of canter, 25.05. That's quick from Cameron Brooks-Clark. Very, very good indeed. Quicker than his entry time as well, which he'll be happy with. Very nicely done indeed. Todd Price was second in lane 5. In third, in lane 3, was Will Morris. Heat 4.
Your marks.
Lane 0 to 9. 0, Freddie Clampett. 1, Max McCusper. 2, Joseph Slotnick. 3, Thomas Howell. 4, Kevin Warbank. 5, Semen Shakanov. 6, James McFadden. 7, Oliver Lines. 8, Marcus Tyson. 9, Josh Bradley. Down towards the wall they come. Lane 1 looking very quick. That's Max McCusker from Millfield. He might just get a touch. I think he does. Yes, he does. 24.39 the winning time. Max McCusker gets the win. Thomas Howell in second. Kevin Warbank in third. Again, these near side lanes producing some very, very quick swims. Max McCusker from lane 1 takes the win for Millfields in heat 4. Time now for heat 5.
Your marks.
Lanes 0 to 9, Robert Fannon, Matthew Domville, Craig McNally, Jarvis Parkinson, 5, Georgie Chernoff, 6, Kieran McGuckin, Dominic Wooldridge, Anthony Evans, Robin Williams. No lane 4 in this one as they come towards the wall. It looks like lane 5 is going to get there. It's Georgie Chernoff from Russia, 23.60. That's quick. Good swim from Georgie Chernoff. 23.60, very, very fast. Entry time was only 24.38, so he's chopped quite a bit off that, which for 50 is no small feat. Good swim, 23.60, he wins it. Evans in second, McNally third. Heat 6.
Your marks.
No lane 3 in this one. 0, Eduardo Valsecchi. 1, Sam Daly. 2, Greg Watson. 4, Adam Taylor. 5, Alistair Wright. 6, Christian Rotundu. 7, Carl Chisholm. 8, Jacob Jackson. 9, William Cole. Down towards the wall they come then. Lane 4 looking very strong. That's Adam Taylor from the city of Sunderland. Keep an eye on lane 0 as well. Eduardo Valsecchi. He gets there. 24.28 for Eduardo Valsecchi. Very, very good indeed. Chopping 0.7 of a second off his entry time to take the win in that heat. Another win in lane 0. Lucky lane in these men's 50 flies. Ladies and gents, please can we have a representative from the following clubs to the timing suite immediately, please? It's a representative from the following clubs to the timing suite immediately, please. Ealing, City of Sheffield, Plymouth Leander and Woking. Ealing, City of Sheffield, Plymouth Leander and Woking. Can we please have a representative from those clubs to the timing suite as quickly as we can? Thank you. Heat 7.
Your marks.
Lane 0 to 9, Conor Ferguson, Thomas Maurer, Jacob Peters, Lewis Clough, Thomas Sinclair's in 5, Alexander Bowen in 7, Oliver Maltby 8, Thomas Fannin in 9. Looking good again in this near side lane. Lane 0, Conor Ferguson's going to be right up there. Lane 1, Thomas Maurer going well, and Thomas Maurer gets there. The man from Switzerland, SK Byrne, takes the win, 24-38. Second was Alexander Bowen from Loughborough in 7. And third, Jacob Peters from lane 2. But Thomas Maurer from SK Byrne takes the win. As you can see, ladies and gents, the preparations being made for our next event, which will be the women's 200-metre backstroke. We are coming towards the end of our morning session. After this will be some relays, and you know me and Joe, we love a relay, so we're looking forward to seeing those heats a little bit later on. Before that, though, we're going to have some really good backstroke racing to round off the individual part of this morning's session, and that should be with you very, very shortly. Here we go, event 407, the women's 200-metre backstroke. This is heat 1.
Take your marks.
So heat 1 underway here of the women's open 200-metre backstroke. 7 heats this morning of this event. In heat number 1, we've got lane 3, Charlie Jones of Stourbridge. In lane number 4, Sophie Hart of Lincoln Vulcans. And in lane number 5, Charlotte Prince Rayner of Winchester. So it is very close at the halfway stage. All of these 3 athletes turning in 1:07. They've all got entry times of 2:19. We can expect a close race here. And it is very close there between Sophie Hart and Charlotte Prince Rayner in 4 and 5. Prince Rayner just with that slight advantage now. Coming into the final 59, it is Prince Rayner, 1:43.17, just turning first. In second, Sophie Hart of Lincoln Vulcans. And in third, Charlie Jones of Stourbridge. So we've got some quick racing ahead of us this morning. We've got Lizzie Simmons in the last heat, heat number 7. Jessica Fuller in heat number 6, so we can expect some fast racing this morning. But back to heat number 1, final 5 metres. Finishing well here is Charlotte Prince Rayner of Winchester, 2:18.95. So under her entry time for the programme. Taking that win was Charlotte Prince Rainer from Winchester 2:18.95. Sophie Hart coming in second from Lincoln Vulcans 2:20.35. And Charlie Jones from Stourbridge having a good finish there to finish in third 2:20.80. As we move on to heat number 2.
Take your marks.
And away we go. Heat number 2 of the women's 200 metre back. In lane 0, it's Emily Ellis from Brompton. 1, Polly Painter from Millfield. 2, Pia Murray from Ellesmere College Titans. 3, Kate Butler from Stockport Metro. In 4, Lauren Braddon from Maidstone. Ayanna Lawson from City of Milton Keynes goes in 5. Charlotte Fletcher Stables from Northampton goes in 6. Charlotte Nessa from Wigan goes in 7. And Emily Everling from Mount Kelly goes in lane 8. Quick start being made here in lane 2 by Pia Murray from Ellesmere College Titans. She leads the way in the early going here. Right up alongside her. And just starting to overtake her, Kate Butler from Stockport Metro in lane 3. Going along very nicely. Other two swimmers in lanes 2 and 3. They're pretty even. They head towards the 125 metre mark. Over towards the far side, lane 6, Charlotte Fletcher Stables having a pretty good race as well. She's in 3rd. We're about to reach the 150 mark, final 50 metres in this second heat of the women's 200 metre back. We'll be having 7 heats of this before we move on to our relays. Hoping for some really, really good swims here. At the minute we're getting them. Turning first with 20 to go in lane 3, Kate Butler. She has Pia Murray for company. Those two have been duking it out the entire race. And Kate Butler at the minute just has the edge, not by a lot, over on the far side. Charlotte Fletcher Stables won't be far away, but Kate Butler will get there. 2:16.69 for Kate Butler, and that's a long way inside her entry time. Full 2 seconds inside of it. She'll be delighted with that. Pia Murray in second was only just behind. And she too was well inside her entry time by about 1.5 seconds. So congratulations to our top 2 swimmers for a fantastic race. Charlotte Fletcher Stables at the far side with a very good time as well. Nearly 1.5 seconds inside her entry. So plenty of PBs in the pool here at Ponds Forge, which is what we want to see as we head towards the end of 2016. Could we please have a representative from Woking to the timing suite, please? Representative from Woking to the timing suite immediately, please. Thank you. Time now for heat number 3.
Take your marks.
P3 underway now. In lane 0, Phoebe Townsend of Ellesmere College. In 1, Lucy Drinkall of Staines. In 2, Olivia Butler of City of Bristol. In 3, Lee Coughland of Royal Wolverhampton. In 4, Honey Ostrin of Plymouth Leander. And in lane number 5, Anna Marley of Harrogate. In lane 6, Tilly Arend of Doncaster Darts. In 7, Hannah Slater of Newcastle. Also from Newcastle, in lane number 8, Madeleine Haringham. And in lane number 9, Emily Ford of the City of Oxford. Off to a great start in lane number 7, Hannah Slater of Newcastle. Had a good lead at the minute over the rest of the field. Emily Ford very close behind her, but it is Hannah Slater turning first in 1:05.31. Slater just in the lead now, ahead of Ford in lane number 9. It is these two athletes out in front at the moment as they come up to the final 50 metres. Madeleine Hardingham also coming through now in lane number 8. And the rest of the Summers in a line now, but it is these 3 athletes out in front over our far side of the pool. Hannah Slater led from the start and she's still just in the lead. Final 25 metres to go. It is close, but good underwater there for Slater of Newcastle. And she's looking good here to be near her entry time of 2:18. And she does touch home first there, 2:16.27 for Hannah Slater of Newcastle. Emily Ford just touching in second at 2:16.65. And Madeleine Hardingham from Newcastle coming in third at 2:17.01. So the heat 3 is confirmed on the scoreboard. As we move on to heat number 4.
Take your marks.
And here we go in heat number 4, heading towards the latter stages of these backstroke heats. In 0, Neve Page from Newcastle. In 1, Emma Claire Scully from City of Glasgow. 2, Athena Clayson from Mount Kelly. 3, Amelia Sansom from Wickham District. 4, Madeline Dyer from City of Sheffield. Harriet Perfect goes from Millfield in 5. Debbie Cocking from Rotherham Metro is in 6. Daisy Anderson from Thanet Swim goes in lane 7. Charlotte Wynne-Jones from City of Milton Keynes is in 8. And in lane 9, City of Leeds, Tia Ward. Making a very strong start in this one at the halfway point. Lane 6, Debbie Cocking from Rotherham Metro. She's impressed me actually over the course of these last few weeks. Last few days, I should say. A couple of really strong performances. In the middle lanes, 4 and 3 in particular, Madeline Dyer and Amelia Sanson going along nicely as they head towards 150. Daisy Anderson from Thanet Swim in lane 7 isn't too far away, either is Tia Ward in lane 9. They've got work to do though if they're going to catch the leader in this one, which is Debbie Cocking in lane 6, but just starting to pull through here in the back 50. You can see here Harriet Perfect, my apologies, Madeline Dyer in lane 4 is trying to time this to perfection in the last 50. She's certainly found an extra gear as they come back down towards home and towards the final 15 metres now. And lane 4, Madeline Dyer has taken the lead just when she needed to and will take the touch and win the race. Just have to wait for her confirmed time. There it is, 2:13.23 for Madeline Dyer. Second was Debbie Cocking from Rotherham Metro, just edged out in the end.
Thank you, swimmers.
And third, Amelia Sanson in lane 3. There was heat number 4. Dyer, Cocking and Sanson, the 1, 2, 3. Perfectly timed race from Madeline Dyer to win that one. Only a few more heats left then of the individual races this morning. Now we can now move on to them. It's now heat number 5.
Take your marks.
So first of the cycle seeded heats here, heat number 5, in 0 Rebecca Sherwin of Team Ipswich, in 1 Jane Brown of Newcastle, in lane 2 Anna Featherstone of Sedgefield, in 3 Courtney Price of Nova Centurion, in lane 4 Charlotte Evans of Loughborough University, in lane 5 Anna Newlands of Edinburgh University, in lane 6 Eleanor Southward from Ellesmere College, in lane 7 Rachel Anderson of Millfield, in lane 8 Robin Edwards of Taunton Dean, and in lane number 9 Caitlin Hubbard of City of Birmingham. The third fastest qualifier here in lane number 4, Charlotte Evans of Loughborough University, 2:07.15 is her entry time. It is Evans at the halfway stage, 1:02.21, followed closely by Anna Newlands of Edinburgh University. But Evans now pulling away over this second half, looking very strong here down this third 50. So 50 metres to go here for Evans of Loughborough. Good body length ahead of the rest of the field now, ahead of Anna Newlands from Edinburgh. And it is very close behind for third between Courtney Price of Nova Centurion and Eleanor Southward of Ellesmere College. But final 25 metres here. Looking very relaxed here coming down this final 5 metres. It is going to be Evans that takes the win here in a very good heat swim this morning, 2:07.42, so just outside her entry time. But Charlotte Evans there taking the win in 2:07.42. Anna Newlands coming in second from Edinburgh University, 2:10.14. And Courtney Price from Nova Centurion, 2:11.37.
Thank you, swimmers. Leave the form on the sides, please.
As we move on to the next heat, number 6.
Take your marks.
And we're underway with heat number 6, penultimate heat of these women's 200 metre backstroke races. Ellie Millington is in lane 0 from the city of Oxford. Daisy Platt from the city of Leicester goes in lane 1. Anna Main from Woking is in 2. Rosie Rudin from the city of Sheffield goes in lane 3. Jess Fuller Love is in lane 4, Bath University. In 5, Tasmin Pugh goes for Ellesmere College Titans. In 6, Lily Bosley from the city of Sheffield. Holly Shepherd from Royal Wolverhampton School goes in lane 7. In lane 8, it's Eleanor Mitchell from London Aquatics. And Lauren Mackenzie is in lane 9 from Edinburgh University. No great surprise here to see Jess Fuller Love already ahead in lane 4. Very, very quick backstroker. He was the second quickest entry into this event overall, just behind Lizzie Simmons, who we're about to see in our final heats. Jess Fuller Love here is all about just qualifying for the final for her. We don't want to go out too quickly. We want to conserve a little bit of energy to take on Lizzie Simmons later on this evening. He has an entry time of 2:05.05. We should be hoping to get somewhere around that. But at the same time, he wants to make sure it's in absolutely peak condition for the final a little bit later on this evening, which will be one of the very, very last races here at Ponds Forge of what's been a brilliant meet here at the ASA National Winter Meet. Builders with plenty of Christmas cheer and entertainment. You can just see here Tasmin Pugh just biting back at Jess Fuller Love. It's going to be quite a close finish. In fact, Tasmin Pugh is going to get there. 2:09.15. Jess Fuller Love in second, 2:09.77. And Rosie Rudin getting third in 2:10.13. We know Jess Fuller Love can go an awful lot quicker than that. It's safe to say. It's just eased off the gas a little bit there. But a good win for Tasmin Pugh there. 2:09.15, the winning time.
Thank you, swimmers. Leave the form on the sides, please.
Our final heat of the 200 back coming up for you very, very shortly. We will see Lizzie Simmons. And we are ready for our final heat of the 200 metre backstroke. It's heat number 7.
Take your marks.
Final heat now underway. Heat number 7 in 0, Emily Cutler from Mount Kelly. In lane 1, Caitlin Burgeon of Stockport Metro. In lane 3, Ekaterina Afimova from Ealing. In 4, Elizabeth Simmons from Bath University. In lane 5, Chloe Golden of Manchester Aquatics. In lane 6, Chantal Austin of Bath University. In 7, Olivia Gardiner of Ellesmere College. In lane 8, Eleanor Baldwin of City of Derby. And in lane number 9, Tegan Drew of Plymouth Leander. Lizzie Simmons in 4, looking very smooth and controlled in this heat. She has a personal best of 2 minutes at 0.91. So very quick time, 2 minutes 0.91. So we weren't expected to be near that this morning in the heat, but in that final this evening, she'll be aiming to get around that time. But she does look very controlled at the moment in this race, just really working underwater, but very relaxed while she's swimming. She was leading there at the halfway stage. Ekaterina Avramova just next to her in lane number 3. So 50 metres to go now on this last 200 backstroke. Ekaterina just in front there. In 3rd at the moment is Chloe Golden of Manchester Aquatics in lane 5. Next to Lizzie Simmons. The clear leader at the moment is Avramova in lane number 3. It's going to be a nice time for the Ealing swimmer to take this final heat in 2:07.86. Win in 2:07.86. Followed by Chloe Golden of Manchester Aquatics in 2:09.71. Lizzie Simmons coming home in 3rd in 2:10.05.
Thank you, swimmers. Leave the pool by the side, please.
So we've got the relays coming up, ladies and gents. You can see there the preparations down by the poolside. 3 relays on the way for you. Got 2 heats of the men's 4x1 freestyle. And we've got the women's 800 metre freestyle team coming up as well. And here we go then, ladies and gents. It is time for the men's 4x100 metres freestyle team event. 2 heats. This is heat 1.
So here we go, the men's open at 400 metre freestyle team. We have 2 heats of this event this morning. In lane 3 we have Gloucester, in 4 City of Bristol, and in lane number 5 Birmingham University. In 4 lane 5 Jamie Cunningham of Birmingham University, turning 24.46, so great start for him. Birmingham having a great meet so far this week. Patrick Blake in for Bristol and Jack Ayling for Gloucester. But it is Birmingham that will be leading after the first changeover. Stephen Wilson taking over from Jamie Cunningham here. And it is Cunningham there that touches first, 51.29, so great swim there for Cunningham. Stephen Wilson in the pool now for Birmingham, Kai Adams for Bristol. And Matthew Munden for Gloucester in the pool. It is still Birmingham here, looking very strong here, the Birmingham team at the minute. A good body length ahead of Patrick. So 25 metres to go for Stephen Wilson from Birmingham. Kai Adams of Bristol coming in behind him, but it is going to be Birmingham here. Callum McGregor taking over now for Stephen Wilson. William Seaman for Bristol and Morgan Davies of Gloucester.
As they come back down now towards the home end of the pool, it's been an excellent start in lane 5 from Birmingham University, going along really nicely. 2 heats of this men's 4x1, they'll be hoping to make the final this evening. They need a good time to do it, there's a lot of talent in the second heat. And they're going to have to do it a little bit by swimming out on their own as well, Birmingham University. City of Bristol and Gloucester not really too close to them at this point, as they make the final changeover in this first heat of the 4x1 free. And in the water goes Matthew Masters, taking over from Callum McGregor. Down towards the 50-metre mark he goes. It's not going to be far away from home now. How quick can the time be from Birmingham University? Cunningham, Wilson and McGregor have set Masters up here. They go very quickly. On the anchor, how quick can it be? William Cole for City of Bristol in lane 4 has gone really, really well. He's closed the gap. But Birmingham Uni should just win this quite comfortably. What's the time? 3:24.44 for Birmingham University. Fine swim from the lads from the West Midlands. Cunningham, Wilson, McGregor and Masters in 3:24.44. City of Bristol, Blake, Adams, Seaman and Cole coming in second place, 3:28.70, and Gloucester come in third.
Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool by the stage, please.
As you can see, the preparations being made down on poolside for our second heat. We'll almost have a full complement in the pool for this one. We've got some talented swimmers coming up as well. Looking forward to this one. Should be a cracker. And here we go then, ladies and gents, heat number 2.
Take your mark.
So final heat underway now in this relay. In 0 we have Loughborough University, in 1 Edinburgh University, in 2 Sheffield, in 3 Beckenham, in 5 Bath University, in 6 Ealing, in 7 City of Sunderland, in 8 Woking, and in lane number 9 Hales Owen. And it is Miles Monroe in lane number 5, off to a great start here for Bath University. Max Litchfield is in lane number 2. For Sheffield, the iron specialist is now coming back strong on this final 25 metres. Litchfield looking good here in lane number 2. It will be Litchfield that touches in first, 49.10 for Litchfield, so Sheffield going in first there. Luke Howdell of Sheffield into the pool now. Andrew Roy of Bath University, and it is close here as they turn all together now. Bath, Sheffield and Edinburgh in lane number 1. Greg Watson of Edinburgh, the white hat in lane 1, coming back strong now. And final 25 metres until the second chain over. Great turn there for the team of Sheffield. Luke Howdell really finishing strong here. Howdell from Sheffield. It will be Samuel Budd of Sheffield that goes into the pool now. For Bath we have Charlie Pullen.
Very, very competitive race, this one. Take a look at the near side. All three of them pretty much swimming in a line, nearly taking out the swimmers. They're about to get out of the pool pretty sharp. Anyone from 4. Lane 5, that's Bath University. Lane 2 and Sheffield. Lane 1 and Edinburgh. Lane 0 and Loughborough. And right now, it is Loughborough and Alexander Bowen who are going very, very quickly, who will just about be in the lead into the final changeover. In the middle, Bath have been set up really nicely by Charlie Pullen to Thomas Sinclair. Going to be a really, really interesting finish right now. Fraser Minikin on the anchor for Loughborough in 0. Jack Thorpe for Edinburgh in 1. Kean Senior in 2 for Sheffield. And Thomas Sinclair in lane 5 for Bath. 50 metres to go. Swimmer nearly got taken out there at the near side. It's all a bit chaotic in the pool at Ponds Forge. But as they come back down into the final 20 metres or so, it's anyone's race. Take a pick at this. If this is the stand in the heats, just wait for the final later on. It's anyone from 3 going to go right down to the touch. I think Loughborough get there. No, Bath get there. Very, very close. 800ths of a second. Bath University win the heat. And my goodness me, Joe, if that's a standard for the heats, how good is this final going to be a little bit later on?
Yeah, we've got an exciting few races tonight. That relay is going to be great. I'm sure we're going to have some new swimmers in that relay tonight going straight into the final. So we can expect some close races, if anything like the other relays are to go by.
But to confirm the top 3, Bath University 3:20.50 win the race. Loughborough in 2nd, 3:20.58. Edinburgh in 3rd, 3:20.93. Sheffield in 4th, 3:21.58. The rest of the swimmers there a little bit further back. Ealing, Beckenham, Woking, Hillsong and the city of Sunderland. And we have one more race for you in this morning's session, and we're looking forward to it. It should be an absolute cracker. Wasn't even an intentional Christmas pun, but I think it will be a Christmas cracker. It is the women's 800 metres freestyle team event. Stop shaking your head, Joe. Heat 1.
Take your marks.
So just one heat of this women's 800 metre freestyle team. In lane 1, Stockport Metro. In lane 2, Edinburgh University. In 3, Preston. In 4, Nova Centurion. In lane 5, Newcastle. And in lane number 7, Sheffield. So I think we can expect a nice relaxed relay here. We've only got one heat with 6 teams in it. So we should safely see all of these teams through to the final this evening. So for Stockport Metro in lane 1, we've got Alicia Hawkins on the first leg. For Edinburgh, we've got Catherine Greenslade, who we've already seen this morning in the 200. From Preston, we've got Elizabeth Woodcock. Nova Centurion, we've got Courtney Price. Jane Brown for Newcastle, who we've already seen have a fantastic meet so far, breaking the British junior record in the 100 IM earlier in the week. And then for City of Sheffield, we've got Orla Dyer. As they make their way to the first changeover now, it is Stockport Metro. That are leading after the first 200. It will be Megan Sheard to go in for Stockport. In for Edinburgh, it'll be Anna Newlands. Preston now just doing their changeover. Olivia Arms in the pool for Preston in lane 4. Kelsey Campbell for Nova Centurion. Sean Martin for Newcastle in lane 5. And Lily Bosley in lane number 7. So really looking controlled here at Stockport in lane number 1. Having a great swim here for Newcastle is Sean Martin. Newcastle now up in first place, so we can expect maybe to see a few changes into the finals tonight. Some of the faster swimmers may be resting this morning, and we'll see them enter that final this evening. So 50 metres to go now until our second changeover. It is still Newcastle in the lead. Stockport just behind. So final 25 metres here for the second leg. Newcastle got a good body length lead here in lane number 5. Lauren Hodgson of Newcastle will be going in on the third leg. Hayley Butler for Stockport, Hayley Monteith for Edinburgh, Elizabeth Wafer for Preston, Molly Wright for Nova Centurion, and Madeline Dyer in for Sheffield.
So Newcastle looking very, very strong in lane 5. Lauren Hodgson away on leg number 3 for them, trying to capitalise on the good work done by Jane Brown and Sean Martin. As Joe mentioned, don't expect the quickest times from the girls in the pool. In this one, because realistically they're only going for places in lanes for this final. It's a good chance to warm up and to test the combinations, see what works and what doesn't. But the key thing for teams here, Joe, is just not to get disqualified, not to do anything silly, to get themselves through to the final tonight without any mistakes. And at the minute, that's exactly what Newcastle are doing. In second place, currently Stockport Metro in lane 1. We've got Alicia Hawkins, Megan Sheard, Kate Butler and Emma Gage in this one. Currently in third, Nova Centurion in lane 4. Fourth, Edinburgh University in lane 2. They're the leading ladies in this one as we make the final changeover in lane number 5 for Newcastle. Into the water goes Annalia Davison. They will be very, very competitive and very hard to beat later on this evening. We've had a really good meet in Newcastle. Nova Centurion have moved up into second place at the expense of Stockport Metro, at least at the change they did. Emma Gage going very, very quickly for Stockport on the anchor leg, at least in the opening 50. And she's taken second place back to Stockport. Newcastle here still going along very, very nicely. Annalia Davison, a very nice meet so far. She's looked in good form towards the end of this year. As the swimming calendar winds down for Christmas and New Year, training won't stop for a lot of these swimmers. They'll be going right up until Christmas, until they get a few days off. At least in a competitive sense, this will just about do them as Annalia Davison comes in here towards the home end for another turn, and they are nearly there at Newcastle. A leisurely pace being set here by swimmers in the other lanes. Newcastle way out in front. I don't think that'll be the case later on this evening. We're expecting it to be a little bit closer, particularly with the likes of Stockport Metro and Nova Centurion. But there we go, taking the touch is Newcastle, 8:38.41. Big cheer down on the poolside, as well they might. And a really quick finish actually by City of Sheffield, who got into second place out of nowhere really. Alice Thickett there on the anchor, gone very, very quick to get them into second place. Stockport Metro will take third, and Nova Centurion ending up in fifth in the end. Edinburgh Uni taking fourth. Preston in lane 3 were sixth. And there has been a disqualification in lane 2 for a technical infringement. Disqualification in lane 2 for a technical infringement. So that will do us for this morning's session, ladies and gents. Those of you here in Ponds Forge, those of you joining us on the stream, thank you for your company this morning. We will be rejoining the action for the final session at a slightly earlier time today. Remember, 3 o'clock is the start of the final session. Me and Joe will see you then. Until then, officials, thank you very much for your morning's work. We will see you also at 3 o'clock. You may now leave the poolside.